my neo-ethnic design, I decided to do a modern take on a traditional Indian sari. I combined the old, which is represented in the lace that is over the top, with the new, the simple yet modern geometric pattern on the skirt. My theoretical sari would have been made from algae material, which solidifies to create a sculptural-like design. For my packaging design, I brought awareness to the use of algae in fashion as well as how it benefits us and the environment. Use of algae for my material and algae ink for my editorial, my design would be environmentally friendly. By using a traditional sari as inspiration, it is culturally and socially friendly as well. The design is also multifunctional as it can be worn in many different styles.
For my neo-ethnic design, I decided to create a mental health architectural building inspired by psychedelia. Using organic shapes and forms, I kept to a natural aesthetic, incorporating real foliage into the architecture. Large windows allow plenty of natural light in, as well as providing an open feel with sufficient ventilation. The central building mimics the stem of a mushroom and houses the components of the hospital, the bedrooms, dining room, offices, and more. The towers to the side perform functional roles such as water purification, storage, and electricity ducts. This new take on mental health and architecture provides a neo-ethnic solution to a traditional problem.
Neo-ethnic design, and it is neo-ethnic because usually things like lace, suspenders and corsets are designed to be worn indoors, away from the public eye. I have changed that and made this an outerwear piece, a statement piece, in which you can wear this outside, because I have transformed the corset, suspenders and lace into something that looks like outerwear. The locks show how women have been oppressed and dominated over the years, while also showing that it's made of a hard material, and like all of the soft and delicate materials I have used to show the strength of a woman, we have reclaimed these locks. Satin, lace and the sheer mesh material are representations of the feminine materials that are usually described to have been worn indoors, but I've made this an outerwear piece that's not necessarily functional, but it's definitely a statement piece to show that women are taking back their femininity and their sexuality and reclaiming the locks that they have been put under for so many years. The sleeves also have lace and they are see-through, which are very revealing, and the suspenders are often only supposed to be worn indoors, but I have made it into an outerwear piece. The corset has plastic overlaying it to represent a bulletproof material that will protect women against being shot at, being hurt, being harmed. It's more of a statement than something that's actually supposed to be defensive. The locks, as seen on the suspenders, also show that we have reclaimed what used to imprison us, and the chains have been broken, which shows that we have broken our chains. The back has been laced up by pins to show that this corset might have been ripped open by someone trying to assault the woman, but it has been pinned back together, and these pins could explain how time heals and how we are progressing as women and as a nation. The feathers and wings show that we are taking flight away from what has once oppressed us, and
My neo-ethnic design takes regular space travel and revolutionizes it in a new way. It can carry a large population of plants, animals, and people whilst being sustainable and safe. It uses a Kaplan drive which has never been used in space travel before. It recycles air and water for sustainable use. It is made up of a geodesic dome that protects from radiation. I made this out of wood and styrofoam, but the real design will be made out of titanium and other metals.
For this design, we were given the theme neo-ethnic. My design brings a new identity to the conventional means of purifying and testing a water system. The design itself is meant to resemble a flower that floats in a water system like a lily, which helps in maintaining the sanitary conditions of the water system. My design collects water samples from the water system and rainwater that may contaminate the system. The sample is then taken to a centrifuge, where the contents are separated to see what if there are any imbalances or impurities. The chemical treatment is then added to the flowers and released back into the water source for distribution.
I created an eating disorder recovery home for females who suffer from an eating disorder. The design looks modern and approachable, making it less nerve-wracking for new patients. The interior is homely and designed to meet the patient's needs of comfortability, therefore making them feel more relaxed. The purple walls create a therapeutic atmosphere for healing. The design will use kinetic footfall energy harvesting to power the house, and this will therefore reduce operating costs, allowing admission fees to be lower. Self-healing concrete will be utilized to reduce maintenance costs. The contemporary design will make use of smart home technology such as Google Home, smart beds, and locks to provide efficient methods of functioning. The design creates a new identity for inpatient eating disorder recovery programs and is thus neo-ethnic.
This is my design. It's a visual communication packaging design. It's a takeaway box for Chinese restaurants. It's in 3 pieces, a base, a main box, and a cup. Theoretically, it's supposed to change color when it gets in contact with germ. So when you open the box, if it changes color, it reminds you to wash your hands. So it's neo-ethnic because the main 3 colors I used is blue, red, and orange, which is the main colors of the traditional lion head in China. And the lion head is drawn on the side of the box as decorations too. Thank you.
Welcome to my neo-ethnic design. I created a self-sustainable regenerative community that utilizes hydroponic turbines in the river that are hidden by the classic lectagon dome. The electricity from the water turbines is stored in the side units underneath the rooftop farms. The dome uses liter of light technology to glow as the community's light source at night. There are triboelectric nanogenerators underneath the pathways in the rooftop farms, as there will be a lot of movement through the process of the farming actions. The beautiful aesthetic of this dome attracts people and thus promotes sustainable energy in a new way. All the energy is clean and created through the Lectagon dome.
Thank you.